Digital marketing guide to create a customer profile. Understanding one core market intimately is the first step in developing effective digital marketing strategies for business-to-business interaction. For example, to begin attracting potential clients to your business, initiating a relationship with them, and ultimately converting them into customers, you need to start by gaining an awareness of their needs, obstacles, and desired outcomes. However, before your firm can succeed on a large scale, you need a digital marketing strategy to establish a reliable consumer base. This is where having a customer profile can be helpful. It makes it simple for you to customize ads to the specific behavior, pain points, and requirements of the people who are most likely to purchase the items and services you offer. So in this video, we'll present the inbound marketing guide that will explain a customer profile, why you need one, and how to make one for your business. What is customer profile? A customer profile is a document that outlines the pain points, preferences, spending behavior, and demographic data of your business customers. A customer profile may also be referred to as a consumer profile. The document is laid out in a way that gives the impression that it depicts an actual person. For example, it includes full name, contact details, an image or avatar representing that person, and many other details. Creating a customer profile will assist you in conducting more successful marketing campaigns, ultimately leading to an increase in your earnings. With this helpful information, you can determine which approach to implement and which to avoid. For instance, if the profile indicates that your ideal customer enjoys interacting with businesses on Instagram, you should emphasize enhancing your Instagram marketing strategy more. It is important to know that a customer profile to a company that sells consumers would differ from that of a company that sells to other businesses. The last one utilizes demographics such as company size, revenue, industry, and location to define their ideal consumers. Benefits of customers profiling. You can't be everything to everyone, but you can construct customer profile to learn about your ideal customers, including who they are and what they do with their lives. The following are some of how this can be of use to you. Number one, your customer profile will help you target your content. Let's imagine you are a dietitian and advocate healthy eating habits to your customers in a weekly newsletter you send out to them. Suppose your customer profile shows that most of your customers are young people in their 20s and 30s who frequent gyms. In that case, you may modify your content to cater to these demographic preferences and lifestyle choices. For example, because millennials are so fond of pizza and burger, including a recipe for a lower calorie version of one of these dishes in your email would be the best option. Number two, your customer profile will help you spend less advertisement costs. When you have an ideal client profile on your screen, you will know the specific characteristics your target consumers have in common. Your marketing will be more effective due to this insight, since you can actively use the knowledge to target particular consumer categories. For instance, if your client profile indicates that prospective customers utilizes iPhone for online browsing and shopping, you can integrate audience targeting for preferred devices when developing Facebook ads for your company. Then, when you have a general idea of the kind of people you are trying to get in touch with, it will be much simpler and less expensive to run advertisements. Number three, your customer profile will help you win the loyalty of the customer. You can connect with your customer deeper if you know what they enjoy and what they like or don't like. This should enhance their time spent with your firm and increase brand loyalty. Customer experience matrix found that if a company takes the time to learn about its clients, those clients are far more likely to remain loyal. Increasing customer loyalty by just 7% can multiply profits by as much as 85%, so it makes financial sense to focus on providing a better experience for existing consumers. Then you know what your customer wants and need. You can tailor your offering and keep them returning for more. Number four, customer profiling provides a more practical approach to targeting individual accounts. If your business employs an account-based A-based marketing or A&B strategy, you will need to figure out how to make each client's communication with you more unique. This approach necessitates getting to know each client individually, which can be challenging for small business owners. Fortunately, you can use ABM approach to provide highly customized advertisements depending on the characteristic of your target account by developing a customer profile to discover those characteristics. Here's an illustration. Consider that your target client is a mid-sized construction firm with 25 employees. Customer profile reveals that the owner enjoys reading case study to gain insight into other companies. So you can create your case study describing how you have assisted businesses that suit this description in boosting their revenue. When it comes to increasing return on investment, personalized client is on par with any customized tailored tactics. The 5-step process for developing a customer-based profile. Avoid guesswork when determining what to include in your customer profile. Instead, employ a complete method to gather knowledge and statistics on your ideal customers. By knowing the needs of your customer and their buying pattern, you can figure out the best strategies to reach these ideal customers. You will have a detailed picture of your perfect customer in 5 easy steps. So let's look at the 5-step processes to develop a comprehensive customer profile. Step number 1 is to find out who your best customers are. The first stage is finding and analyzing customers who adore your goods or services. To begin, you must identify and study the characteristics of those who are already satisfied customers. Next, if you already have an existing customer base, list the top 5 to 10 customers deriving the most value from your services. To identify your best customers, consider asking yourself the following questions. Who has been a customer of mine the longest? Who has been recommending my company to their family and friends? What customer have I highlighted in my case studies? If you are starting and still need a sizable customer base, you must consider who might benefit most from your offer. For instance, if you sell a comfortable office chair, your target market is likely to consist of people who work at computers all day. Step 2 is describe them by their distinguished feature. After identifying your top client, take the time to detail what makes them exceptional. The primary characteristics typically concern things like demographics, the age, gender, race, ethnicity, and religion of your ideal consumers are revealed by their demographics characteristics. It is simple to create goods or services your customer will find helpful when you know their demographics. For instance, a trendy female clothing retailer should limit its marketing to youthful consumers looking to purchase fashionable goods. Step 3 is to examine the list of the customer you made. While writing out the characteristics mentioned, you will notice that you know more about specific customers than others. Here is where surveys can help fill in the blanks. You can construct survey on particular customers' characteristics with the help of platforms like SurveyMonkey or Google Forms. For example, the following is the list of examples of the questions that could be included in your survey, like what is your employment status, what is your nationality, in what year were you born. Step number 4 is to gather information from your various web channels. Utilize your web channels, which are very important and veritable gold mine of client information. To understand your target demographics better, you need to do this. Every single marketing channel has the potential to teach you something new about your target audience, the subject that spark their interest, and the content that they are discussing on internet. Analyze your email data and web analytics and other social media analytics. With that, you will gain valuable insight to inform your customer profile. Step 5 is to fill out the templates for your customers' profile. Put in the time to fill out your customer profile form. After conducting an in-depth survey with your most loyal customers, you should compile your findings into a comprehensive profile that will explain everything from their demographics to their purchasing habits. Depending on their needs, you can be as general or specific as you like when developing your ideal customer profile. Still, to be more avoiding is becoming stuck in the study of the findings. Keep things as straightforward as possible. With this video, you can create a good customer profile. In this digital era, it is vital to understand your ideal customer to reach a good customer base. Thank you for joining me, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video so others can learn.